Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. Set up practice reps for each position, as these choices...
Good. Let me try to hand up. What would I? You said you were good. Yes, I am. Do this.
This is your team profile. Choose focus players each week.
Why are you taking legs? Don't forget it. It's why is he taking legs?
She's like her mother.
Do this. Do this. She killed me. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
You totally feel the difference.
Let's tight. Meow.
It's week 1 of the 2024 season, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. It's the Jets and the Niners on Monday Night Prime Time.
The first of two here on the field, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and to the 28-yard line. Now the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his third NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And the great story of Brock Purdy continues. Had he been drafted in the first round, I think people would be singing his praises to the skies, but for whatever reason, people can't let go of the fact he's Mr. Irrelevant, and they don't give him the credit he deserves. He is not just a system quarterback. He's a guy who enhances his team. Not just along for the ride, he's the one steering the ship, and without him, their ceiling significantly drops.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Purdy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
Connection made to Ruckert. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. Fields has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. They'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second. 2 yards to go, second down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Fields. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Fields going to move him around. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone. Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Open man here is Conklin. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Fields. This completes a Corley. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now it's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 to the 25. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. tackled at about the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with...
Hey there, honey. What's up, bro?
What?
What's up, bro?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Sleeping on the job? Who are you? Who you playing as? You're there you go. Of course you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't sleeping on the job again, sir.
Right. Always.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Gotta be in sync, and they were. And he'll be
turning around, looking at your screen, and I didn't even notice you were sleeping at first. And I'm all like, why is she making so many, like, errors? And then I turned around, and I'm like, oh. Daigo's sleeping on the job.
First and 10 now from the 33. In motion, right, Debo. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Purdy from the gun. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
You're supposed to lick people.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. A shotgun snap. Fields. Caught by Wilson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Fields changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Climb the wall! I can't climb the wall!
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Purdy looking to throw. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now it's blocked. This is going the other way. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Fields. Throw right side, Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
Here's Fields. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. His pass complete to Ruckert. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Purdy going to give it to Garendo. Dancing away at the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. first and 10 now from the 33. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Out of the gun, Purdy. Dancing to his left. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. And his kick is absolutely perfect, and that will push the lead up to 5. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Back to throw. Fields. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Fields. Ruckert holding it in on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Purdy now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just lob one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Fields. Connection made to Ruckert. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now it's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To throw is Fields. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Running left, it's Hall. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. On third down, here's Hall.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Flush to his right. The 20. 5. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jets have taken the lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 37. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
down to about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36.
Throwing here, Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Purdy will look to throw again here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
A give running left now, Garindo.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have regained the lead.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And he's done everything he could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead is Hall. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. From the gun, here's Fields. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll give to Hall. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Fields. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
There I go.
Justin Fields.
There I go.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are here in the final minute of the 1st half. Zerline now for the PAT.
Listen, you can't be sleeping knowing you gotta play later with the Battle Royal, Daigo.
I won't be sleeping then. Let me have a little catnap, okay?
So this drive spanned 7 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it himself. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this 1st half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before the break. Fields. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. James Cook, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And things didn't go so well, as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. Gardner Minshew, 2 touchdown passes, as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And shoving his way inside the 35. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
44 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Here's Fields.
Flushed out right.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports, because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
Fields now to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on.
Just making sure, Daigo.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This pass complete to Rucker. Those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
from 17 yards out.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Fields
being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Purdy going to
keep an eye on that worker over there.
1st and 10
at their own 15.
Because you ain't nothing but a liar.
Hey, I'm almost there.
Almost only counting what?
Suck my dick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I am your boss, Daigo.
I'll show you a boss.
Now Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk,
46 yards.
And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is down to 2. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Hall want to give up the middle. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Fields going to change things up here.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
Here's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Now it's Fields. He finds Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Here's a give to Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And able to get this out to the 25. The Niners.
So with this franchise, I took out Aaron Rodgers and I put our new seasonal quarterback. And wow, the difference it makes. I got 3 rushing touchdowns with the quarterback. I'm winning 42-33 right now. And I don't know, I feel like that this quarterback might not take us to the playoff, but definitely get us a winning record. I'm hoping to get us to the playoffs, but if he's with us long term, then he's going to get us to the playoffs. But the last quarterback to do it was Mark Sanchez for the Jets. And we got rid of him. The butt fumble. Yep.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 18. Handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Throwing here, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The PAT good. It will draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Fields.
Open man here is Conklin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A handoff for Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's Hall again.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. Back to throw. Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
2nd and a couple. Now Hall.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
111 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. To throw is Fields.
On the move to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Justin Fields.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now a conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The Niners on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
In motion left goes Jennings.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line.
Now Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here's Fields.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Hall.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
They'll run. It's Hall.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Fields now to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
On 2nd and 10.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Purdy.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here's Fields.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Looking to throw. Purdy escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Hall.
He gets away from one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Paul again. Powers ahead at the 45.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
All eyes on Fields. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Here's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will push the lead up to 5.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that.
This is the player card. Here are our players. This is the abilities tab. It's week 2 of the National Football League. And we've got Breece Hall, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Nashville. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the hop.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a loss of 4. Makes it 3rd down and 12.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. Conklin goes in motion. 2nd down, it's Fields. Firing downfield for Conklin. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things
Thank you.
difficult.
Thank you, coworker.
It'll set up
Good job.
on comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact.
I got to keep an eye on you again.
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jets offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Fields now on 2nd down. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 2nd down throw. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Now fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving corps down in Tennessee.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They go play action with Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One. Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Fields to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Off the play action, here's Fields. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Off the play fake, it's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Levis. He's going to keep it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. 3rd and long. Here's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But a really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting him.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
After 45-yard line.
First and 10. To throw is Fields. He's got the longtime Charger, Mike Williams. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is Hall. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. First down. Fields. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Back to throw is Fields. That is hot. What a throw. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. That his first touchdown of the new year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. Needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Levis to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Jets offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Try again, it's second and 10. Fields. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Play action now for Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we send you to... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And that is incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Bye. Thank you for coming over.
Ready for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send Ridley in motion. 1st and 10. And they give it to Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at the 35-yard line. On play action, here's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. 19 more on that one. And another first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And the Titans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That is caught by the tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
What's that?
To return is Xavier Gibson. A good return as he takes it across.
Well, we're going to be starting dinner here soon, right?
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about it.
Remember, after dinner, we're going to be playing our stream.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. Now he'll run it. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Levis. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up.
Catch made there by Burks. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Hopkins sent in motion. On 1st down, Levis. That is caught. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So,
I'm not very trash panda.
on 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Conklin goes in motion. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and the Jets have a first down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. 3rd and long. Now Levis. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Second down. It's Fields. That one caught by Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going. Fields to throw. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Here's Fields. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
He fields it at the 8. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and a yard. Levis to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To throw is Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense. To throw is Fields. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now Fields taking off.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pitch comes to Hall. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. 1 final play. Now he'll run. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but The call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here, away from home,